I'm gonna be cleaning up Maple's living space today and making sure that everything is nice and clean and dry and comfortable for her again. So Maple here is an Idaho pasture pig, and she's okay. She is whining a ton because like she's hungry now. I haven't fed her just yet because I want to be able to like trick her into getting into the kennel. So let's just give this a shot. So I have a container of food here. There we go. I'm going to stick it in the corner. So let's see if this works. Okay, Maple, come here. There you go, right here. Right here. Over here. Come here. This way. Over here. Oh, she's getting confused. Here, come here. Ah, oh, there you go. Holy crap, she's gone really big compared to what she was before. There you go. So, there you go. I'm just gonna keep her in here. I'm gonna move it slightly. Oh God, my back. So there you go. She's eating and she should be doing all right. Hopefully she doesn't freak out when she's done eating. And I'm gonna keep her in here until I'm finished. It shouldn't take too long. But let's take a quick look at everything. So this is how it looks right now. I have her water here, and there's like a layer of just wet, like grass, hay, or whatever this is. She has poop in the corners here, in that corner, and in this corner. And then she usually sleeps right over here, in here, and it's relatively clean. And then I have this marble piece right here. I got this so that it cools her when she's sleeping. I threw down some dirt in this area too, and so she rolls around in here once in a while. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of everything in here. And I have a tarp that I can just pull up and everything should be fine. It looks like she's trying to turn. Oh no, I just broke this. Oh, what? Oh, what? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I think she's freaking out now. Yeah, she's gotten way bigger than last time. I think she's freaking out, yeah. Yeah, she can't turn around in here. Try to get her food. I'm gonna try to pull her food over. Oh, oh. There you go. Yeah, she tried to turn around and she couldn't. She grew in length. So like she's a lot longer than she was before. All right, let's see if I can get this done quick. So I normally have a chest mount also, but it's too much work to get it out right now. And I want to get this done as fast as possible because I don't want to put too much distress on Maple. So I gotta get all of this out too, so the quail comes out. And if anyone was curious, my back still hurts, but it's gotten a lot better. And yeah, I don't have a whole lot of problems moving around during the day. The biggest problem and the biggest issue is probably just waking up. So like after a night of just staying still, my back is situated in a particular way or something, I guess. And then I wake up, I need to get up and I need to stretch things out, and it's hard to get up and I can barely even walk. But once I get everything stretched out, I'm fine throughout the day. The quail, oh man, it's heavy. Guess I'm just gonna pull them out. There you go. There you go. Just pull them out like that. That should be fine. All right. Now pull out the table. This should be good. All right. So, man, come on, Joffrey, shut up. All right. So, I'm gonna grab this corner. Okay. This is bad. This is really bad. So the liquid is seeping into the wood below. So this tarp is not waterproof. Oh man, this stinks. I'm also seeing a lot of these like gnats that are flying around. I think they're gnats, but there's hundreds, thousands of them in here. And it stinks now really badly in here. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just pull this out. Holy crap, this is heavy. Oh my God, I can't even do this. So now I've learned this the hard way. I think the best way to take care of a pig now in this situation now is to probably pick up her poop and to make sure the water isn't getting like flipped or dumped by her, because there's tons of water or just moisture in through here and it's heavy. Oh. I don't even know what to do with this though. That's the thing. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, I can probably dump it in the corner over here. But holy crap. Huh. Yeah, I'm completely speechless at this point. I don't know what to do. I wasn't expecting this. I need to stop and kind of think. Here's the shed right now, at least. There's poop on the corners, kind of, because she like goes super far and poop on the wall, I guess. But this is what it looks like right now. See all that? It's all wet. And I don't even know what that is. That like orange, brown stuff. This is a whole new problem. And it stinks horribly in here. And there's like gnats and stuff flying all over the place in here. They're fine over on this side. Nothing going on over here really. There's flies and stuff. But yeah, stinks in here. Well, this is a good lesson learned. And yeah, learned it the hard way. Not entirely sure what to do right now. I think what I need to do is lay down another tarp for now, and then put down a bunch of straw that I have, and then put everything back together. this I'll keep out here, and then I'll try to throw it in over here on the corner here, and hopefully it just doesn't stink up the whole neighborhood. I think that's what I got to do. I think I have another tarp or something that I could work with. All right, so I have another tarp. This is definitely not a waterproof tarp, and it's smaller too than this one. This is only a 6 by 8 foot tarp, and my shed floor is 8 by 8. And so this is gonna be a real quick temporary fix. I'm not gonna do anything here. I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, definitely not going to fill up the whole shed, but at least it'll protect it enough, I guess, maybe. But basically, that's how it looks. There's a lot more space here and space there and everything, but yeah, this is gonna be a quick temporary fix. Maple's almost done eating, and so I gotta give her some more food actually. And then I'm gonna throw in a bunch of hay. All right. Ah, there you go. There's a bunch of dust too in all of this. I should have my respirator on, to be honest, but I gotta do this quick. Plus, I have a neighbor, like a house, 2 houses down, that is outside right now. I don't like them seeing all this. They're like really big smokers. They come outside to smoke like literally every hour. Okay, this should be good. Oh God, she's heavy. There you go. All right, everything's good now. I need her to come out now. All right, come on. There you go. Good. She's only eaten half of her food. So I'm gonna prepare the other half of her food now. It's been half of the month, and she's a little further down than half of the bag of food already. So she might actually end up finishing the food before I slaughter her. 4 large handfuls is usually what I do. So this is 2 large handfuls, and I'm gonna put water in it like that and let it rehydrate. All right, there you go. Take this out now. All right, so everything is good here. I knocked over the water in the quail here, so I gotta fill this back up. Okay, that's good. All right, we're all set here. Here's what I'm gonna do to fix this water problem. Just like that, I just put down this lid. It's from like a lid from a container, and then I'm gonna put this over it. And then any water is gonna go in there. Any water that overflows is gonna overflow onto this thing. Then I should be able to grab some of the hay here and throw it on, and it'll soak up. I'll be above the tarp and above everything. So hopefully that kind of helps reduce this problem of mine. Maple is getting pretty big. And to be honest, I don't want to process a pig like this large even. I wanted my first pig that I processed the size that she was. But I mean, it's not that big a deal, I guess. It is a good experience, and so might as well try it. But yeah, she's gone big. I'll have to weigh her and figure out how much she weighs. But yeah, let me give her some water. There you go, that should be good. Well, that is done, but I still got a ton of work on this. I don't want to do anything else for the rest of the day. This is all the mental energy that I want to put into this. Oh man, but I can't just leave this here like this. So let's just kind of review all of this then for the time being. So essentially, put this tarp down in my shed to raise a pig for a month. It was originally going to be like 3 days, and then it changed to 1 week, and then it changed to a month. And what ended up happening was Maple would poop and pee on this grass or this hay or whatever it is. The first couple of days I did pick up her poop and then toss it. But then after a while, I noticed that it didn't smell bad at all, because she literally would grab like the new pile of hay and she would bring it over to where she pooped and cover it up. Like, she's that smart. Like, that's amazing. That's incredible. I never thought pigs were that smart. And so she covered up her poop with the new like hay that I had in here, and she would only poop in 2 areas, in the corner where her water was, and then in the other corner. And she slept in one area, ate in one area, and right now she's pooping in her water. I got to change it in a little bit too. What ended up happening throughout the 2 weeks that I've been raising her is I have these containers of water that I leave in there for her, you know, like containers like this, and I have that black container too. And I would fill it up with water for her to drink out of. But what she ends up doing is she like puts her nose in it and then she blows bubbles, like to clear her snout or something. And then after that, she flips the container and dumps out all the water. And so that's the problem there. The problem is her dumping the water and then the water just soaking into all of this hay. And this hay has expanded like a ton. And it's super heavy too, because it's just full of moisture. And there's probably like poop and pee and water all mixed together and everything. And it must have been composting also, because it's like warm. And there's a bunch of like these gnats flying around and stuff. I don't see a whole lot of like flies, to be honest. And I would expect a whole lot of flies. But right now, the problem with the bugs and stuff is like the gnats. And yeah, they're everywhere. So yeah, everyone who tells me to freaking keep a pig as a freaking pet, you guys are crazy to think that I can keep a pig as a pet. And look at all of the work that I have to do here. Like I'm not gonna, like, I don't want to do something like this like every 2 weeks. I want to have it a little bit easier than this. And if I had like a bigger property, and if I had bigger space, and I would then have the capability to raise the pig without any worry about having to do stuff like this, you know. But because this is my shed, this is a place where I plan on like converting into a tiny home to live in. Like, I don't want like pig poop and pee and everything all over the place, you know, like, and she's taking up this space. And I just recently like reclaimed this shed from the mice and squirrels that were infesting it. And I finally cleaned it up. And now it's filled with a pig. I'm doing everything I can, you know, to make sure she's happy before I slaughter her. And so it's going to be quite the experience. And I'm gonna follow through with this. I don't know why people keep thinking that like I'm falling in love with this pig or something. I've only had her for 2 weeks. Like, I care for her and I have fun with her, but like I don't love this pig. Like I've said in like a live stream and other multiple times, I don't fall in love with things and people and animals like how it is on TV and fairy tales. Like love at first sight to me doesn't exist. Love grows and builds upon itself over a long period of time. So like I've mentioned in the past that like even with Raven, my dog, like I couldn't really truly say that I actually loved her until maybe 6 to 8 months into my relationship with my dog. If I had lost her at like 6 months, I would have been sad and bummed out, you know, but I would have been moving on within like a week, and I would have been fine afterwards. But now at this point, like my like care and love and respect for my dog now spans 7 years. And if I lost her now, I would be devastated and it would like kill me almost. And if I lost Raven now, I would not be able to function for a very long time. And so like there's a big difference. And people throw around the word love way too easily. I don't love this pig. I care for it. I respect it. So I want to take care of it before, like I want to make sure that it's happy before I slaughter it. So I am going to give myself a moment and figure out what I am going to do with this crap. Oh man. Okay, Maple, go. Move. Oh, that was cool. So so when I was talking earlier, she pooped in this container of water. Like she like cleaned her nose and everything, and then she literally stood in it and pooped. And I saw the poop fall in the water, but there's no poop in it anymore. She must have pushed it back out with her nose. So like the poop is on the side of this now. What in the world? Pigs are incredibly smart. But yeah, I change out this water of hers like 5 times a day almost. There you go. Because she uses this water to drink, you know? And so I want to make sure she has fresh water. And then she tends to pee and poop around it. And then I guess she's not really thinking and she just poops and pees into the water anyways. And so that's why I like change out the water often, because I don't want her like drinking her like excrement water. And so right now there's chunks of poop around. I'm going to be picking that up later and then tossing it because I don't want it laying around in here anymore. But let me see if I can show you how bad this looks. Yeah, that is all wet. There's a bunch of bugs and stuff, gnats flying around, and it's heavy as hell. And it stinks too. My plan, possibly just kind of throwing it back there, or if I really wanted to, I could just dump it into like garbage bags. So like that right there, I have a garbage can, I could probably dump it in there, but then that would probably take like 4 bags. So the other plan, let's go back here, probably would clear up a little bit more of this, and I would just kind of shovel it up back there, right here, and it'll probably stink for a while, but at least it's a little further away, and it's out of the way of everything else that I plan on doing. Because I mean, right over here, this corner is where all of the chicken poop and chicken like wood chips and stuff were. And then I also dumped the fermented rice back here, and then I just put a bunch of water over it, and over a course of like a few days, the smell is gone. I plan on getting rid of this chest anyways. Yeah, I can probably just toss it over there, but there's a lot of material to toss. This is going to take me like a whole day, and I don't want to do that right now. So yeah, this whole thing, I'm gonna cover it back up. I'm gonna probably pull it over there, and I'm gonna call it a day. Like, this is as much work as I'm gonna put into this today. So there's a shot of Maple before I leave. She's doing okay. She's doing good. There you go. And in a day or two, I'm going to see if I can spend some time clipping off this tag here. I have a tag remover that I bought, and so I'm going to get rid of this tag soon, so that she looks pretty, you know. But man, she has gotten so big. It's insane how big she's gotten, how fast she's growing. It's crazy. Like, she gets these eye boogers, and I like get rid of them. She likes getting her ears like scratched. You see her leg kicking up. Yeah. Her belly is so big. It's empty right there. There's a small air pocket there. You can hear it. She should be eating more. But yeah, this is crazy. I can't believe I have a pig. I am going to be slaughtering her in like probably 2 weeks or so, but I'm going to plan things out so that things run smoothly. I don't want anything to go wrong, because I want to make sure her end is swift and as humane as possible. All right, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time doing something before I put this away. Just a pitchfork. And just doing little by little. I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna toss it back there. Like, it's like a thick mat of just wet, like straw here. So yeah, once I get this area just filled with it, I'm just gonna be spraying it with water every day, and hopefully all the smell and liquid and all of that kind of seeps out and down. And over time, I'm going to just clear up all this spot anyways, because eventually I want to like clear up more space in there, and then be able to utilize that space as like a cooking area or something like that also. For now, I just want to grab all of the wet stuff. There's a lot of dry material in here that is still okay. But yeah, all this wet stuff is what's the problem. There you go. See, a whole friggin' mat of just wet hay. Pig poop all mixed up in here also. So hopefully it just composts and stuff like that over there in the next couple of months. And I'll be able to dig it up later and possibly use it. I appreciate you guys watching and everything that you guys do for me, because if you're watching, you're supporting, and you're helping me earn a living. And it's also helping me be able to do what I do. So I really appreciate it. See you next time.